Hey guys, welcome to Lowe's Keepsakes and Creation. Welcome back to my old subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome. I have a project share for you guys. I know Halloween's already passed, but this was something that I did this year. We decorated our Christmas tree Halloweenish. So I made some tags for the Christmas tree, as well as I made a large Halloween garland. So I wanted to share with you guys the process of how I got there, and maybe this might be something to inspire you as well, as to make Halloween cards or pictures and things like that. And maybe next year you'll decorate your Christmas tree up for Halloween, because it sure was fun for us this past year. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us ready, and I'll show you my garland first, and then we'll walk through some of the tags that I made and how I made those as well too. So give me a moment and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go, guys. I have this beautiful garland that I made. I just simply picked out some supplies in my stash that looked Halloweenish. I picked out all the black lace and all the other good jazz. And what I did, guys, to get to this point was I had Google searched in my profile on Google, and I had searched Halloween. Well, it brought up all the Halloween pictures, and I was so excited to see a whole bunch of them. Like this set I'm fixing to show you that I used as a garland was Halloween of 2003. So I just put the whole segment together, and yeah, it turned out beautiful. It is a large garland. I think it has let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I missed one. 12. I think it has 12 tags. So how I did this was that I had bought long time ago over at Michael's. I bought these chipboard tags, and I've had them in my stash for such a long time that this year I had saw something on Pinterest, or it was YouTube, that showed how to make garlands, and I went with the whim of it. So these came out. They're not heavy. They're relatively easy to punch through, but I did use the crocodile to do the punching. So what I did was I sanded this all down, and you know, I put a backing on it, whether it was a background paper like this is. So I would put this on it, and then maybe the front side I would put a picture. But yeah, so that's how I got to that. So after that, then I took and I punched holes on both sides. So that way when I looped in my my trim, that it actually made these stand up straightish, as you might want to say, and not be like this turned on the garland. So let's get to it, and I'll show you what I used. And it's not very much, guys. It really isn't. I had a lot of fun because I just took my creativity and I just had to play with it, whether I tied the bows correctly or whether something's missing somewhere or whatever. I just went with the whim, and I loved it. But anyway, so this was like a cake that I had made that year in 2003. So it was making the grave of a tombstone. So I just added little embellishments, and then I also did add some ephemera, and then I hot glued on all of the lace trim. I did use hole reinforcements, which I did make those up to similar color as to this. So I think I used pumpkin spice, and then I used black soot over the top of it. But I'll list that down below for you guys so you'll know. But so anyway, if you see a picture on one side, the opposite side has a beautiful saying of spooky times and the Halloweens. And I also did some little decoration on the other side too as well. And as you see, both sides got reinforcement holes. And that was just my preference. You know, it doesn't have to be yours because maybe you won't be able to see it. So, but anyway, so I added little pearl trims. I did the orange little bows. I picked up things that were like brown or blacks, things of that sort. I got this off of a Halloween garland that you lay on the table. So I just popped its little limb off and then I glued it onto my stringer here. So, and this is my daughter back in 2004. She was playing the witch of, I don't know what she was. I could just say she was a witch. But I added some ephemera and things like that and some more lace. And then of course on the back side it has something else. But so anyway, so this is, so far, we'll go that far. It's going to wind up falling off my desk here in a minute. But here she is, and she's outside. And this year my son and my daughter were outside playing this theatrical kind of thing of how you want to say it, posing for the camera. She was so cool. She was so cute. I loved it. And then here we go. Eek, boo, spooky. And then we'll go down this way. And then this goes this way. And then here they are right here. There's my son and there's my daughter. So they were outside in the yard doing their little spooky thing. Their little theatrical little movie show that they were doing. Look at her, bless her heart. She's acting like she's scared. Or she's dancing, or she gives in. Or whatever they were doing. I don't know, to be honest with you. It's been so many years ago. So, and then also here she is. This is so cute. She was like posing, and he was too, so it was really cute. So, and I incorporated some polka dot black lace because I thought it went really good with her dress. So, and then at the end is another picture of the cake done up in the tombstone and the worms crawling out of the graves and things like that. So, my kids really did love this Halloween, I gotta tell you. And then at the end, all I did was simply knot it all together so that way I could put a nail through it, and then that way I could hang it on my, I had it on a hanging spot up in my ceiling, and it worked out really nice. Not in the ceiling, I don't know what, my house is hard to explain. I live in 3 levels. So, but the main level is the living, and it worked out perfectly where it was. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'm going to flip this all back around because we've got the other side to see. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got it all turned around. So this is the opposite side. Now, these little ephemera pieces, they're like little tag inserts. I'll show you guys the paper designer that I got these from. But we'll walk over the garland real quick before we do anything else. So I'll get to the paper collection at the end of the video. So, but this is how this looks so far on this side. And I just added some beads. I added anything that kind of was kind of maybe spooky or whatever. But look at here. They're trying to scare each other in this photo. Wasn't that cool? That was so cute of them. And then we've got other ones like this. And all I did was just simply do a little ephemera piece that I glued on there. And then this one, isn't this one cute? They were so funny. They were. And I just loved it. I love taking pictures. So, and then this one right here, the moon is high. It's finally here, the best night of witch's year. So, and then this one right here, isn't this one cute? This is her holding her kitty. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in just a little bit. Let's see. Right there. There we go. But isn't they so cute? She was holding her cat in the picture. So I had to glue a little witchy kit on top of it. Witchy kitten. And then here we go with these beautiful tags. I love the tags. They're so pretty. And then this one here, she's just eyeball saying ooh for the camera. She's so cute. And that was a friend of ours that still live in Florida, but he posed for Jason that night. My husband took all the kids out on a hayride. He filled up his trailer and he did a bunch of hay rides, and any kid that would jump on, my husband was okay with that, you know, and we took them all around the neighborhood so they didn't have to walk. So a lot of kids winded up with a lot of candy real fast. So, but anyway, so yeah, so that's my garland. I'm so super excited. I can't wait to make another one. I'm going to have to get the rest of my supplies, though, or more supplies for Halloween. So, let me just set this aside, because I have something else I want to share. Remember me talking to you, I said that I had did tags as well for the tree? Well, here they are. Some of them are done, some are not. But this was my grandson, and that was a few years back. I could say that. So, and then here goes one. And this is my daughter and I. Yes, she did have a baby on the 31st. So I couldn't wait. That was such a cute picture to put of her and I. So I was rubbing her back and she was actually on the ball. So doing a little exercising. She was like, I don't want to have a baby on Thanksgiving. I mean on Halloween. Well, she did. And then this is my youngest son. This was taken in 1991. And this one I did laminate. I wanted to laminate it. And you know those little spider rings that the little kids wear? It's little rings. Well, I popped off the rings and I used the spider. So I just hot glued that on with some trim and stuff like that. And then I put a little tag there. So, and then here's this one. This was my daughter a couple of years ago. They went on their little trick-or-treat. The boys wanted to go trick-or-treating that year. And then here goes one. This is my youngest son playing with a little skeleton body that we found sitting on a bench when we went to Harris Casino for Halloween that one year. And then we've got also two. Here goes my oldest son. This was back in 1991. And then I just kept that blank on the back. And here's this little thing that we were playing with at the casino. He was sitting on a bench all by himself, and he must have 1,000 people take a picture of him with him. So that's what my son did. He wasn't too thrilled about the picture, though. But yeah, we had a good time going to Harris Casino for Halloween that year. And then this is my youngest son and my youngest child. She's the brat. And then this is Ryan. And I homemade their costumes up that year for... I just took anything and ruffled it together and sewed it together and everything else like that. His mop head was stained with green and vinegar, and I did it days before, but that night he still smelled like the vinegar, so we had to give him a good bath when he got home. But anyway, so didn't they look cute? Now this is a, how you want to say it, the landscape kind of picture you want to say. But what I did was, all I did was just put 2 holes on each side, and then I just put it right there in the middle, and I did like a little bow, but yeah, so it hung on the tree like that. So it worked out really well. And then a pumpkin. We can't have a Halloween without a pumpkin picture. And then this one was my grandson at a younger age. So Hocus Pocus. And all I did here was, what I was doing was using my die cut, and I was doing layering to see how that works. So this was actually my first tag I made. As you can see, it's got a short tie on it, but yeah, so, but I did some layering here and fussy cut some stuff in and things like that, but yeah, so that was my first one. And then we have, let's see what I've got here. I've got a lot of tags that aren't done because I'm falling behind. I feel like I just got done cooking for Halloween and the party, and now I'm getting ready to do Thanksgiving. My mind is spinning. But some of these I didn't finish yet. Like this one right here. This was a decoration a few years ago that we did for Halloween. So that's my hutch in the background. But anyway, so some of these we didn't finish. Like this one right here. This was at the part that I was making the cake. And it was green. And let's see, my grandson and his little pumpkins that he made that year. And see how I did? Because this was landscape, I went on ahead and put my holes in because I know that I've got to put a string up above it so it sits on the tree just like this. So, but trying to get some, trying to show you, there's various ones I've got, like, okay, there's his pumpkins after he got done showing the picture. But yeah, so there's his pumpkins. He did a good job on them. They were fancy. Here's the cake where it's green. And then I just took a picture of a random little knick-knack of Halloween that sits around. And then some more tags where I took various things of her decoration that she did. She did an awesome job in decorating. And then this one right here. And on each one of these, you guys, I winded up doing some ephemera pieces, like some of the tags and things like that. And winded up putting some orange behind it so that way you can write on them. And they're all like that. So you can write the dates on them and stuff. So, and there's my grandson posing for those pumpkins. I think he did 4 that year. And then here's my grandsons that got done doing all the pumpkins, carving out all the pumpkins. This was one happy birthday cake that we did for my grandson, Happy Halloween, which this was his birthday cake. And then this tag right here was one of my grandsons that was carving out his pumpkin. And then here we made 2 cakes that year. One of them was for the birthday and the other one was for my son that passed away in 2016 Halloween night. And then this is my grandson, and he's cute. He's such a baby, but he's so grown now. He's in 7th grade already. And then this is one of my older grandsons, many blue moons ago. Many blue moons. And then let's see what I got here. And then that's my daughter That's my daughter and my son. She was messing around playing with them. And then here is the Halloween baby. Wasn't he just adorable? He was so adorable. Yep, this is the Halloween baby. I even delivered that one. Yep, sure did. But anyway, that's a long story. But so anyway, so yeah guys, that's all I have. It was just a little project share, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Got more things I gotta do. I want to finish these up, so that way they're going to be ready for Halloween next year. So these kind of got out on a late start, but I'll get those finished in no time because I still have all the product here sitting on my desk that I used all these things for. So, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope I wasn't just rambling. I get to doing that sometimes. I apologize. But anyway, and I apologize for the glare. But it's a bright day today, so I apologize. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And maybe next year you make a Halloweeny garland for your Halloweens as well. They're super fun. You get to look back on history, and you can't believe how much time has passed. But this is one way of remembering Halloween. But anyways, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this project share. And let me know what you think about it. And down below, I will have the papers that I used, the designers, because all of these I bought offline as a digital. So I'll have them linked below. One of them is going to be Paper Phenomenon, and then the other one is going to be Nature Site, S-I-T-E, and that is also as well on Etsy, and I'll have them linked below too as well. But if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments, and let me know what you think about this, and give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I appreciate it, as I want to help grow my YouTube channel. So, but until next time guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.